Why won't it flip? Come on, flip. Flip.
Again, our station that's on top of this pursuit. Our understanding is that CHP
This is in the Bay
is
Area.
also above this pursuit as well. That's the California Highway
We
Patrol.
never see a
we have
chase
not
there.
seen any cop cars behind this suspect. That could be indicative to the fact that it is rush hour. There's a lot of innocent people driving on the road right now, and the last thing they want is for this pursuit to pick up speed and get any more dangerous on the ground than it needs to be. Andrew.
And you can kind of tell the driver's probably trying to figure it out too.
San Fran, yeah,
Weaving in and out,
apparently.
trying to determine his next move. And so looks like he will possibly be turning right there on the off-ramp off the Bay Bridge. We'll just have to see. And that's
Hey,
that
when's the
sign
going
said
winning?
aiming for Fremont. And that's a drone. You see that?
The drone?
I just saw it's off the camera. It's off the screen now, but I just saw a drone flying
And
above. I
Shate,
wonder
what's
if
up?
that's a police tactic or if that's a looky-loo tactic.
Danger Tater.
Certainly, drones flying above a car chase that the CHP is also flying
What,
above.
are they
Andrew.
losing
That's
it
not
now?
something that law enforcement recommend. And this is where things
What
get
happened?
tricky
Pop Dog,
with these
what's
pursuits.
up?
This is something that we run into when pursuits go through downtown LA all the time. When you start to get into this concrete jungle type of stuff,
required?
that's when it gets tricky to track the cars. Sometimes that's when, sadly, news choppers lose the cars, and that's when we get into that frustrating scenario.
Okay, they went into
where we follow
skyscraper
a police
land,
pursuit for 15,
and
20 minutes, and then we don't get a resolution to it because, as could be the case right now, Andrew, it's pretty tricky to track these cars when they head into downtown areas.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to be getting quite the scenic aerial view of downtown San Francisco at the moment. So Skyfox will do their best, to your point, to try to find that silver sedan.
we need someone to
but,
throw a chair.
It is really hard,
But-
and it is tough. So bear with us here. We're still in touch with Fox 2 there in the Bay Area, KTVU.
Yeah,
We're
it's
on the phone
packed
with
down
them,
there. Look at
just
this.
to let them know this is going on. They're letting
Alright,
us
so the
know
guy
more
went
details.
downtown, and it looks like we're
But
screwed.
it looks like
It seems
for now,
like
at
it.
least temporarily, looks like they've lost that sedan
wow.
there. So
You know, it's very
And
little
JT
information
and
out there about
Shinji
the
and
suspect to
Scotty,
begin with. One thing we will say is,
Bendo,
even though
Liam.
it can be tricky for the news choppers to keep
Cool.
track of these types of pursuits, Andrew, typically the news choppers have to fly much, much higher than the police choppers. So it's possible that even though the news chopper seems to have lost this pursuit, my money would be on the fact that the police chopper
Okay,
had an
so
easier
that
time
might be it.
following, and we'll just have to check in with KTVU later in the night possibly to get a resolution on this one.
all right,
Okay.
Oscar Westfall with me
Game
here
over.
in the Live Now
Alright.
newsroom.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing in Northern California. They don't know. They don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks everybody on Twitch and YouTube. If I go live again tonight, it'll be another chase, so come by. But until then.